Hello, hello everyone! Does my screen look squished? Why does it look squished? I'm a little concerned about that. Why does it look squished? My stream was lagging when I was testing it today, so I changed the resolution or whatever, and now my character looks really squished. Oh well, it's fine. Hi guys! Welcome to the stream. As you can see, we're not doing a vertical stream today. First one in a while, right? How's everyone doing? Have you guys seen the movie yet? Have you guys seen my brand new movie that came out? Did you guys like it? Yeah, you liked it? Right? It looks squished. Right? Okay, so I'm not going crazy. I don't know why it looks like that. I could probably adjust it a little bit. It was hilarious. Oh, I'm glad you guys liked it. It took so long. If you guys saw the beginning, it took me 6.5 months to make. So I'm glad you guys like it. Let me look at my screen really fast. See if I can adjust this a little bit. Is that better? I think that's a little bit better. We can work with that for today. All right, so as you guys saw by the title, I'm going to be opening the sets of Susan today for you guys to come on to. So you guys are going to be joining me today in the server to be on the sets for yourselves. And there are a whole bunch of sets. And I also have Grande Mochi with me. Oh, wait, where'd he go? He was in the server. He was right over here. He has one of the plots. Anyways, he'll join eventually. But yeah, so there he is. Okay, he's joining. Yeah, so I'm going to let him load in really quick, and then I will open up the server to you guys, and you guys can see the sets, and we're just gonna go through them all. Thank you so much, Jenny, for extending your membership. You guys should totally become a YouTube member. That's one of the ways to, you know, help out with my future movies. Wink, wink. You can also be a server booster in my Discord server. But today I'm going to be opening the sets for you guys, and you guys are going to ask me questions. Any questions you have about the movie, I will gladly answer. And if my voice sounds scratchy, it's because it's still pretty early for me. My streams are not usually this early. So, but I have a lot of stuff I gotta do today. Also, I think this is the most people we've had on a stream before. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Oh, he disconnected. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys to see these. We're gonna start with the premiere plot, so you guys can go on the red carpet and everything. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, as you can see, the server code is on the screen for you guys. Come on in. I'll give it a second. I don't know how delayed the stream is. And for those who have not yet seen my brand new movie, there's going to be spoilers today while I'm talking. So make sure you have watched the movie. Otherwise, you're going to want to watch the stream afterwards. Okay, people are starting to load in. There we go. I see you guys. You can see it a little bit on my screen on the side. Wow, it's moving really quick. My goodness, you guys are quick. Wow. All right, should we start with the questions? Actually, wait, no. I want to know what everyone's favorite part was. What was your favorite part about the movie? And if it says access denied, that is because it's full. Hi, guys. Welcome to the server. You liked the start? The chicken wings? The final part? Oh my gosh, guys. That took so long for me to do. Because all those portals, all those magic effects, I have to add frame by frame for some of them. It was a lot of work. You liked when Creecraft was there? Pita turning into bread. Pita bread screaming. Ah, yes. I had to make him the comical relief. I just had to. Will I switch servers? Yeah, I'll do server resets. When Susan was arrested. Well, I'm glad you guys have a favorite part. I don't know what my favorite part is. Oh my gosh, someone has something that says, what the Sigma? That's so funny. Also, guys, okay, I'm just gonna say this like really fast. So I'm going to VidCon next week in California, and I bought a new camera lens. The brand of the camera lens is called Sigma. How ironic. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm gonna be carrying around with me. Okay. You liked the magical witch cave? Oh, that actually is not on my plot. That's what Mochi has over here. All right, so you guys are more than welcome to walk around on the plot and kind of, you know, tour it, take photos if you want to. We got a red carpet over here. I had a private event yesterday for the body actors and the voice actors. And so everyone came on, we did photos at the red carpet, and then we actually watched the movie in the theater. So we had the theater like open on one tab, and then we had the movie on the other. As you can see, everyone had popcorn. I did not notice how much popcorn was over here. Sorry guys, I should have cleaned up my theater a little bit. My apologies. Alright, so if you guys have any questions about the movie, feel free to ask. I would love to answer them. You just had lunch? Nice. It's 9:30 in the morning for me, so it's not lunchtime for me just yet. When am I doing the server switch? I'm not sure. I just started, so we'll see. There's a lot of sets to go through, though. I'll try to stay on as long as I can. The hardest part to film was the end part because I had to have 20 plus people on. I had to have the people on the roof. I had to have the main characters. I needed Susan. I needed Sabrina. And I needed all of like the Adopt Me players that come out of the portal. I needed that many people all at once. And I actually wanted to have 75. Like I wanted to have a full server and have an even bigger amount of the like Adopt Me players that get like hypnotized or whatever. However, we just did not have enough people, and I couldn't open my server to let you guys in to play that role because it would literally spoil the entire movie because it was the end scene, you know? So I couldn't open the server, unfortunately. Who is my favorite character? I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite character. Because, like, they're all just, like, friends, you know? So it's like picking a favorite friend. I can't do that. I'm gonna go to the red carpet. Oh my gosh, the baby. Oh my gosh, but there's a stick bug. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Anyways, come to the red carpet, guys. Take photos. Oh my gosh, the chat's moving so quick. Wow. Let me see if there's another question. Have I watched Has Been Hotel? I've never heard of that. Is there a sequel? Oh my gosh, I've been getting this question a lot. So no, there is not going to be a sequel. And that is because this one took me 6.5 months, and I'm about to switch to a new college. So I'm going to be commuting to school like an hour and a half to 2 hour drives, and I'm not going to have time to make a sequel to this. But also I wanted to leave it with an open ending. But if you guys noticed, the color of the sparks at the end are not red. So I wanted to make it kind of like create your own ending type of thing. But yeah, so no, there's not going to be a sequel, but I do want to make more movies in the future. They're just not going to be as long because this one took a very, very long time. How did I edit the portals and magic and stuff? Just green screens. I got green screens off of YouTube, and that's it. I just kind of like twisted them and stuff to make them fit. But yeah, okay, so I say we go to the, what's it called? This is the lair. This is the secret lair. As you can see, it looks really whack. Look at this thing. There you go. Come on in. It's gonna be a little hard with that chicken. We're not gonna be able to see. So you go all the way down the stairs. You can go in here. Ah, yes, we have a clothing rack for face changes. And then you can go here. I had to make this wind a lot to make it so you couldn't see like the entrance area and to make it look more like a cave. And then here is the secret lair. I don't know if you guys can move stuff. If you can, please do not touch anything. But this is the spell book right here. This is the special spell book. We have the cauldron that the chicken is sitting on. And then we have like all the bottles. We have a couple mouse holes, which is interesting because none of them actually worked when we were filming. The only time they work is if you interact with them, like to place the cheese. Oh my gosh, there's so many people in here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna use my camera. Okay. But yeah, so it is 2 stories high, and then we added like, oh my gosh, we added so much stuff. We even added like flashing lights. That was Mochi's idea. I don't know, but we were both very proud of this. I like the colors and stuff. It turned out really cool. So that's that set. I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Oh my goodness. Okay, go back up here. And then I'm gonna go to, I think I'm gonna do Sabrina's Cottage next. And I'm also going to be posting a speed build of Sabrina's Cottage next Saturday. So stay tuned for that. My favorite part? My favorite part of the movie. I think my favorite part of the movie is when, and I wanted more people for this shot too, and I couldn't. I really liked the part where the Bloxburg workers come to help, like block off all of the, what's it called? The Adopt Me players. I think that was my favorite part because it brought in the community, and that was something I really wanted to bring in this time, was I wanted to have the community involved. So yeah. What is the funniest scene to me? I really like the part where Faulty thought the putrid smell was Annex. I had to write that part. I thought it fit so perfectly. But this is Sabrina's Cottage. You guys can't see it in the video, but I added this, like the whole water wheel and everything. You just can't see it, unfortunately. And then over here, if you guys look, I don't know if you could see it in the movie, but it's purple clothing for Sabrina. And then we have the kitchen over here. Nothing's in the cabinets. That was a little oopsie on my end. And then this is where they get all their powers. We have the library. We got the basement. Someone already found the basement. This is the basement. Here's where they find the paper. Again, spoilers. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go watch the movie. Your favorite scene was use the light to blind your enemies. I'm glad you liked that. What roles did my family play? So my mom played the girl at the beginning that asked for the burgers and fries. My younger brother plays the guy that works at the club. And then my dad plays the Dr. Bloxburg, I think is his name. And then my grandma played the librarian. My twin brother was too busy, so he was not able to do the voice acting because he's in the Navy. But yeah, so that's all of my family that helped out. And then if you guys know who Mads is, she hasn't been on my channel in a while, but my friend Mads was one of the grocery store workers. And then my other friend Cass, who has been on my vlogs, she played Sabrina. So yeah, I really wanted to include like friends and family this time as well because it was such a big movie. So I tried to fit as many people as I could. Did I enjoy making the movie? I did enjoy making the movie, but I started to get really, really burned out towards the end. I wasn't taking care of my body, unfortunately, and my mental health. So pretty much the entire time I was editing the movie, I was nauseous. So I was like very dizzy. I felt sick to my stomach, but I was still trying to get the movie out by Saturday. And I needed to get it out a few days beforehand to then, you know, advertise the movie. So I pushed my body to its limit, and I now know my limit, which is really nice, but I definitely know I need to take care of myself more when it comes to creating content because I really put my content before my mental health and my physical health, and that's something that I should not be doing. How did I invite so many YouTubers? I just asked them. That's all. All right, you guys ready for the last plot? Oh my gosh, that is such a big axolotl. Oh my gosh. You're huge. Okay, I have one more plot that has a whole bunch of the sets. It's called movie sets. Oh, I forgot to say how much that plot was. Oh well. It's fine. I know I do need to take care of myself. I know. I plan to from now on. When am I going to do a server switch? After I show this plot. Alright, feel free to ask more questions. I'm trying to read the chat. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. There we go. Am I planning? You guys type so fast. Where'd it go? Are you planning to do more action type movies in the future? And do I have a new movie in mind? I could say more action. Not anything with this many special effects. This was really overwhelming for me, especially because I edited the whole entire movie by myself. Like, it was a lot. So probably just stuff with less effects. As for the next movie, there is one I wanted to do this summer. I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not, because of how burned out I am right now from working on this movie for so long. So I'm taking this next week off to just hang out with the YouTube friends that are going to VidCon and everything. I'm just gonna vlog that and kind of calm down. And then if I feel up for it, then I might do my other summer movie, but I'm not sure yet. And then as for movies later on, like a Halloween movie, Christmas movie, etc., it really just depends on what my schedule is going to look like once I move to my other college. So I really do not know when the next movie will be, unfortunately, but I do want to post, you know, normal videos. I really want to get back into the rhythm of posting at least once a week and hopefully eventually twice a week. I might consider trying to get an editor because when I do move colleges, it's going to be full-time college again. So I will not have as much time as I did like last semester. So I don't know when the next movie is going to be, unfortunately. But I would love for you guys to still, you know, come to all of the other videos that I post, you know, build battles, builds, tricks, you know, all that type of stuff. But yeah, so I'll just kind of have to see. I just really want to take care of myself right now and take a break because this one was a lot. This one was pushing it. So yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, let me show you the plots before I answer another question. So this is the news set. This is where I had Bram and Mary. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody that voice acted only voice acted except except Capto. He actually helped a little bit with body acting. But everybody else was just body actors. And to be a body actor, you have to be a YouTube member or a server booster. But I do recommend being a YouTube member because you do get more perks and you get special emojis that are really cute and you stand out in my live chats. And there's like a little description of like everything that you guys get if you become a YouTube member, but I highly recommend it. But yeah, so everyone was a body actor. It wasn't like the person themselves. So that's how I got everyone on at the same time, quote unquote, is because they were just the voice actors. So they got to just film the lines on their own time. So that's that set. This is Styles Salon. Whoa, this looks familiar, right? This is the one that is in the town. We had to rebuild it. Grande Mochi built this for me because we needed a secret door. There you go. You guys already found it. This is where the hairspray was that Panda and Roses find in the movie. Yeah, so we had to build the entire set. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was crazy. But it looks so good. And then over here, this is Regain Riot's bedroom for the movie. And then this one is pita breads. We tried to like make them kind of similar to their style, you know? And then over here, everyone thinks that's a door. That is so funny. It's not the door. It's over here. It's over here. And if you guys see these clothing racks, these are all around the plot because that is how we filmed the face changes. Because on my script, there are certain parts where the face has to change, and I don't think people realize it takes so long to do the face changes because you have to have someone take the character's spot. Like, let's say this person is a character, right? I have to stand like where they are, then they have to move to the rack, get the code, and they have to go all the way back and stand where I'm standing, and then I move my character, and then we film. And there were a lot of face changes in this one. So Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, that's why there's a bunch of clothing racks. And then down here, why is my plant that color? Oh, it's because the plant's changed. Ew. Why? Guys, they died. Oh my gosh. This is the ancient library. This is where they find the information about Sabrina. And then I also wanted to add a little thing for Coeptus, so there is an image of Coeptus over here, and you can see it in the film, you know, because he was the creator of Bloxburg, so I wanted to include him. But yeah, so that's that set. Your Susan Friends characters look like Marvel characters. Yes, the movie was inspired by Marvel. It was inspired by WandaVision, Infinity Wars, and Endgame. That was my inspiration. That's why I added like a lot of banter and stuff and funny moments. Are there any movies you plan that we can help with? So I always try to at least include you guys in my movie at least once. So if you guys are in my Discord server, this is the only way to do it because it's always random. You have to join my Discord server and get the video participation ping roll. That is how you are able to help me with my movies. So make sure you are in my Discord server. And we're gonna be doing a game night soon because we're about to hit, I think, 7,000 members or something like that. So yeah, I highly recommend joining my Discord server. Where in California do I live? I can't say that, sorry. But I'll be in California for VidCon. VidCon Anaheim is what it's called. It's near Disneyland. That's where I'm going to be next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a bunch of other YouTubers going. So I'm going to be vlogging it, and I'm going to be vlogging it on my my vlog channel. So let me get you guys the link for that so you don't miss out. 1 second. Okay. Make sure you are subscribed to my... Oh gosh, is it gonna load? Hang on. Come on. I don't think it worked. Ah, it's not working. Hang on. I have to do this from my phone. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this one works. So make sure you're subscribed to my vlog channel, because I will be posting stuff there. So that's my vlog channel. I think it's in the description as well. Alright, so the next set... Where am I? Oh, okay, I'm over here. Okay, so this one is the fancy furniture, like, stock room, I guess you could say. Because obviously the store itself does not have a stock room. So I had to create one and give it kind of like the same vibe. And then down here is where the lair is supposed to be. But then I realized I don't have all of like the little potions and stuff. And Mochi did. So we had to build it on his plot. But that is the storage room for it. And then I believe there's 2 more. One quick one. This one's just a ladder because they have to find like a ladder and stick it on the side of Town Hall. Obviously I cannot stick a ladder on Town Hall, so I had to recreate part of it and just kind of crop the video to make it look like... Oh, I thought that was money on the ground. I was like, oh my gosh, no, it's just a plate. But yeah, so there is like a little piece there, and then this is the secret cave. So we go all the way down here. As you can see, there's no lasers because that was all special effects, and you could go all the way down here. And this is the really pretty cave. I'm very, very happy with how this one turned out. I love the colors so much. But yeah, so feel free to take quick pictures at any of the sets. I'm about to reset the server so we can get some more people on here. And let me answer a couple more questions. Yes, we also have all of the mood stations because we started filming this, I believe, right when the moods started like fainting and stuff. So that made it a little bit more complicated. We did have a few fainting things happen, as you saw by the bloopers at the end. What character had the most lines? I actually tried to give everyone about the same amount of lines. So I wanted to make sure it was as equal as possible. Can you make a fan-made trailer for the movie? Yeah, sure. You want to go to VidCon so bad you're in the UK? Aw, there's one a little bit closer. It's called VidCon Baltimore. I know Ibella's going to be there this year. They announced it like a month ago or so. But yeah, that one's on the East Coast, but the Anaheim one is definitely further away. Who played Susan? Ashleigh played Susan. Why would I make a movie about Susan? Because there's a lot of just like joking about her on Twitter. Everyone like hates her because she just like doesn't do anything and nobody likes fancy furniture. So I wanted to take advantage of that and create a story for the NPC. And it was perfect because no one goes to her store. So if no one goes to her store, then she's going to be really sad because all of the other businesses are doing better than her and she wants to be on the top, you know? So that's how it all began. You like fancy furniture? Well, I post behind the scenes. I was so focused on this movie that I unfortunately was not able to film like behind the scenes stuff. I might make a movie, or not movie, a video about my movies. That's like how I make them, but I'm not sure yet. But maybe for my next movie, I'll do like a behind the scenes type of thing. But it's kind of hard to do behind the scenes because these movies are done a little bit differently. Like IRL videos and movies, you know, those have like the people and the people play themselves, like type of thing. But this is voice acting and I have to match the files with the like shrugging and stuff that happens in the game. And I have to write down every single animation in my script. So it's pretty complicated. Oh, thank you so much for the 10,000. It's very, very complicated. So it's kind of hard to make it behind the scenes because I have to be so focused on making sure that there's no mistakes. And there was a massive, massive mistake in this movie. I don't know if you guys noticed it, and I'm so upset at myself that I almost cried yesterday because of it. But at the end, when everybody is in like the circle saying the spell, there are 2 people in it that were not supposed to be in it. And I cannot believe I did not notice that. Because I swear I had a note on my script and everything to make sure they weren't there. And we ended up having them in that shot. And then I even added their voices. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so upset at myself for it. So, yeah, unfortunately that's not something I can fix. You didn't notice a mistake? Oh, good. Yeah, good. Who was it? You could watch that part and you can see it's pretty obvious. It's so bad. And people keep bringing it up in the comments and I'm like, no, don't notice it. There's a couple other mistakes here and there in the movie, but they're so small that you can't really notice it. This is like the only one that you can really, really notice. So, yeah. I'm so bummed about that. Okay, I'm going to reset the server now. So let me lock it really quick. Mochi, I don't know if you're watching this stream. Totally up to you if you want to come back. Okay, I'm gonna kick. I'll give you a couple seconds if you do. You can DM me really quick if you're gonna rejoin. Who played Sabrina? My friend Cass played Sabrina. She has never been on this channel, but she is on my vlog channel in my 100K photo shoot. She is in that video. Hi, Floaty. How's it going? Susan is Thanos. Oh my gosh. She was more Wanda. I got really lucky with like the colors because Sabrina ended up being purple and Susan ended up being red. So I was able to get like WandaVision type style special effects. It worked out so well. Okay. I'm going to unlock now. You guys trying to get in? There you go. All right. Come on in. You helped out with that part and didn't even notice. Well, I think I just told you guys, I said like everybody come into this area, but I forgot to mention the 2 people that should not have been in that area. And it's crazy because they even set me voice lines for the incantation and I didn't take that out of the script. I should have not had them say it at all. So yeah, I'm really, really mad at myself for that, unfortunately. Susan movie is inspired by Marvel Endgame. Yeah, it's inspired by WandaVision, Endgame, and Infinity Wars. Server code is on the screen for you guys. Oh my gosh, there's a whale. No way. That's amazing. I love that. That's fantastic. Why is there a phone here? Oh, this was to invite people. That's right. That's right. Okay. At one moment in the story, oh my goodness. When they bait Susan, you and another character seem to feel guilty when Susan says she was always left behind in this concurrence. Was this intentional? Yes, everything in the movie was intentional. Everything was scripted. So yes, there was a part where at the beginning of the final end scene, Susan says that she was never invited to, you know, the like Bloxburg business parties, and my character and Akila look at each other with a sad face, and that is to get the emotion of guilt and is the word sorrow? Wait, I want to make sure I'm correct. I wanted the viewers to feel sorry. I don't know if that was the right word. I just want the characters, or not the characters, the viewers to feel sorry for Susan, because there's always a reason behind becoming a bad person, like in movies and stuff. And that was empathy. Thank you. Yes, so it was definitely intentional, and I wanted you guys to feel bad for Susan. So I'm glad you guys felt bad. Yeah, so that was all planned. Yep. Thank you. I am so bad at vocabulary. It's not even funny. It's so bad. What's the inspiration for Susan's power? It was Wanda. But I also wanted to create like kind of like a lore type stuff for Bloxburg. So that is why I brought in the spellbook and Sabrina. You guys know who Sabrina is, right? After watching the movie, does that make sense? She's the witch that shows up at like the tent during Halloween time when we get the Halloween update. That's Sabrina. So I wanted to include her. Oh, my song stopped. I swear, if it gives me an ad on my own video. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Oh, hi, Capto. Are you back from your trip? Or are you still in the car? Oh, the training grounds! Thank you so much for the reminder. Yeah, there is the training grounds. Let me get that. Abandoned building, I think is what it's called. You're home finally? Good, good. You saw the blurred of the real Susan? Shh! No, don't say anything. Don't say anything. There were a couple parts I forgot to blur her, unfortunately. Hi, Dior! How are you? I hope you're well. But yeah, she wasn't supposed to show up in a couple of the areas. So, oops. Like I said, I was extremely nauseous. I was so tired. I was dizzy while editing this movie. So, yeah, I missed a couple things when I shouldn't have. You're good? I'm doing all right. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but I still kind of feel sick to my stomach. But yeah, oh my gosh, this movie really took a toll on me, and I wasn't eating. Like, I was under eating for the past like week and a half, and that really affected my body as well. So yeah, I'm starting to feel better. I'm trying to rest before I go to VidCon. So I think I'll be okay by then. Thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of myself too, because there was a point where I didn't think this movie would actually get finished. I was really panicking, and I'm really glad that we were able to see the finished product. Yeah, Capto built this. Yeah, like 4 hours, that's right. We're gonna go all the way over here. Did I delete the bathtubs? I did. There used to be bathtubs right here, and that's where we did our moods. Oh my gosh, you guys are using the training grounds. That's so cool. Someone said it looks like Lego Ninjago, but it's kind of giving like Kung Fu Panda in my opinion. But oh my gosh, my character's about to faint. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I made Captain move the entire middle part of the set. I felt so bad, but honestly, it was totally worth it. It looked so much better. Why turn pita bread into bread? Why not? It was so funny. How did you do the broken floor thingy? Oh, these little pieces, they're just rods. And then I just changed the texture, or Capto did, I forget. I think I helped color some of it. But yeah, my plot is hidden. Then you probably have a setting in your advanced setting that's turned off. Pita had the best lines. Yeah, he was the comic relief. There's always a comic relief character, so it was him. Shut it, chicken wings. Yup. That actually was not my idea. It was some of my friends. they told me, they're like, you should really like have her say like chicken wings or something, and it fit perfectly. I loved it. How did I do the power scene? I grabbed a green screen for all the powers, and I just like stuck it on. And then I used like a special tracker in my editor, so I didn't have to move everything frame by frame, but there were some parts where I had to film it, or edit it, oh my god, I'm dying over here. I had to edit it frame by frame. There we go. So it was a long journey. It was obvious she used things from WandaVision, like how she discovered the spell book, Wanda discovered the dark hold. I think that's just a magical spell type story in general. I don't think it's like exactly WandaVision or anything like that. I haven't watched WandaVision since it came out anyways, so I kind of forget stories. But her powers were inspired by the WandaVision magic. But otherwise, like, it is my own original story. Why did I pick Susan? I said at the beginning of the stream, but there's like this whole thing on Twitter where like everyone hates fancy furniture and stuff, and now she's like a character that Bloxburg uses in their videos. It's a common trope of finding something hidden. Yeah. And so, oh my gosh, there's a chicken nugget. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I wanted to make a story about Susan. So I thought that was cool. Alright, I'm going to, oh, I'm sorry, I have to decline this. I will go to the premiere plot again so this group can see it. What was the funniest part to film? The funniest part to film was definitely when they all had their disguises on. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh, because it was kind of last minute and I actually forgot to make the outfits. So Grande Mochi was the one who actually created the outfits for that scene. So shout out to him. And I also was like, oh my god, we should add mustaches. So like, even though the characters they were like pretending to be, like French Rose's was pretending to be Glossy because she was like the hair salon character, I had everyone like put on a mustache for it because it was just so much fun. So yeah. I loved that part so much. Actually, Regain Riot had a mustache on as well, but you couldn't see the mustache because of his head shape, so it just looked like he had dimples, but I still kept it in the movie. Am I planning to make a Christmas movie in December? I want to. I really want to, but I don't know what my schedule's gonna look like because I'm going to be at a new school. I'll probably do like a day in the life of a college student type video on my vlog channel. If you want to subscribe to my vlog channel, it is in the description for you guys. And if you guys want to be in my movies, my future movies, because I do plan on doing more, I just don't know when, make sure you join my Discord server. Definitely join my Discord server. And if you want to help be like one of the body actors that actually like films with me for most of the movie, then you have to be a YouTube member or a server booster. But I recommend being a YouTube member because you do get more perks. Can I do a speed build of Sabrina's Cottage? That is coming out this Saturday. So in less than a week, 6 days. I'll actually be at VidCon when it goes out, but it'll be scheduled. I'm gonna reset the server in a second. Can you make a fan-made thumbnail? Yeah, sure. You guys are more than welcome to make fan-made like edits and stuff like that. I actually have a Roblox competition going on in my Discord server for edits, like video edits of the movie. But yeah, so feel free to like tag me and stuff if you guys want to post them places. The easiest part to do was definitely the parts where they split up to go find the little like words on the papers. That was the easiest because otherwise I needed a whole bunch of people online at the same time. A server booster is someone who boosts the server in Discord servers. It's I think it comes with Nitro or something like that. Good luck in your new school. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really nervous because I've done all my school online except for a couple classes. In the video where you built the theater, you said that there was one set that you could not build because you did not have something to build the set. What set and whose plot was it on? It was the secret lair, and Grande Mochi has it because I don't have the potion bottles. The most frustrating part to film was the end scene. It was just, I wouldn't say frustrating, it was just really difficult to coordinate because I needed the Adopt Me players to run like and do certain things. So it got a little complicated at times. What is going on? What is that? It looks like a phoenix feather, but I don't think that's what it is. What the heck? There's been so many UGC like clothing item glitches. Oh my gosh, it's the Lorax. Oh my god. That's chaotic. I love it. Amazing. How did I reach out to creators? I just messaged them. How did I do the portal scenes? The portal's a green screen. Yeah, most expensive plot? I think it's the... Oh, I think it's the abandoned building. Oh wait, they're all right here. So the cottage was 527,000. The movie sets was 400,000. The abandoned building was 976,000. And the premiere plot's $1 million, but I don't count that as part of the movie. So I guess the abandoned building was the most expensive, but that's because of the landscaping. Ah, yes, Capto. Yes, you're correct. That's exactly what I did. I loved the part when Ashley said at least all the dads will come back from the store. Yes, I had to. It was perfect timing. I wanted to add so much humor to this script, and I'm glad everyone's liking those parts. Alright guys, I'm going to lock the server, and I'm going to reset it. So let me do that really quick. Also, while I'm doing that, make sure you guys go to my Roblox group. If you guys did not know, you guys are now called Radiant Angels. Like, that's like your little community name. And if you want to, you know, be a little bit more involved as a Radiant Angel, you can get white or black wings in my Roblox group. So I highly recommend getting those because they're so cute and they go well with a lot of outfits. Alright, I'm gonna unlock. Come on in, guys. Mochi, I think we're gonna head to your plot once you get one. There we go. Yay! This is the secret lair, so we'll do this one again. Okay. What other questions do you guys have? Are there some of the Bloxburg YouTubers you wish to be a part of the movie but were not in it? I reached out to Alaska because I know a lot of people liked her in my murder mystery, and she did really well with the voice acting and everything too, and I wanted to include her in this one, but she was too busy. And I got a lot of questions about her too. But yeah, so Alaska was too busy, unfortunately, but hopefully in a future movie. How do we join? Go to server, join new server, and then type in the code on the screen. Who was the best voice actor in the movie? Answer wisely. Answer wisely. I think it was Susan. I think it was Susan. Sorry, Capto. Sorry. But for real, everyone did so well with their voice acting. I was shocked. I feel like the voice acting in this one was so much better than the murder mystery. I was really impressed. Do you plan to do movies that are a bit deep? I mean, I guess this one was kind of deep. This one was my most complicated. I don't see myself doing anything as complicated as this one again. This one was extremely difficult to do. Are there other people who played their own part? Oh yes, Floaty, you played your part. That's right. I totally forgot. Yeah, you played your part. Floaty was, you played... Oh, you played Mike from Mike's Motors. There's so many roles. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Yeah, so Capto and Floaty played themselves for a little bit. Where do you put the code in? I think you have to go to main menu first. I don't know if you're like already at the main menu or you have to click like main menu if you're already in Bloxburg, but be on the main menu, click neighborhoods, and then join new neighborhood, and then type in the code. Okay, so let me show you guys this one again for those who are new to the live stream. I should go all the way down here. And this is the secret lair. But yeah, this one's cool for photos. I highly recommend taking a picture in here, because this is probably the only time it's ever going to be seen and open to the public. It's okay. Catch your pictures. Can I do a movie premiere speed build? I did not film that, but there is a video where you can see at least some of the work that I did. The easiest part to do was the part where they all split up and have to like get the little papers and stuff. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. It gets so crowded in this one so quickly. How long did it take me to get all the money? It took me a while. I had to watch shows. Like, I can't just work. I have to have something going on at the same time. So I believe I was watching this show. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't that show. I was finishing up The Office. I was watching The Office for the first time. I binged that thing so fast. Oh my gosh. I love that show so much now. But yeah, I was watching The Office while working a lot. It took a while. It took a very long time. Who was Susan? Ashley, I was Susan. If you guys go to the end of the movie, you can see all the credit. I spelled Roblox wrong. I forgot to add, I think, an L. But again, I was very tired. No, there is not going to be a sequel. Just an open-ended ending. Let me go back to my premiere plot. I'm so proud of the movie theater, honestly. I love it so much. It's so aesthetic, but like fancy at the same time. And look, I even made a Susan World Premiere like sign, and I added the movie poster. So if you guys want to take a picture with the movie poster, you can. So I plan to use this set every time I have a movie, and these two images will change. But yeah. But this is the theater. I love the theater. I think I was sitting right here. I think this is where I was. But yeah. What dialogue was the funniest to write? Probably the banter between French Roses, Annex, and Faulty. That was a lot of fun. Because they do it so much on like their videos that they do together. I was like, you know what? I gotta include that. I have to. No, there's not gonna be a Susan part 2. You liked the toast illusion. I'm glad. I didn't know how to do that. I was like, do I want to like add a special effect? I was like, wait, we literally have like avocado toast. Why can't I just have him pretend to eat it and then cut the shot and then make it so he doesn't actually eat the thing so you don't see like a bite? Do I ever plan to put my movies in theaters? That is extremely expensive to do, and I do not have the money to do so, unfortunately. But I would absolutely love to work with Roblox at some point to create a movie with them. I think that would be so, so much fun. I'm reading the chat. I've already said Susan is Ashley. Yeah, you can look at the credits in the movie. Why was Panda Lemon Tart not in it? She hasn't been active for a while, so I didn't know if she was like done. Like I didn't know what was going on with her. So hopefully in the future I can have her, but she was pretty inactive at the time that I needed all the voice lines and stuff. So I just asked other people. How many movies am I planning this year? I don't know yet because my life is gonna change in a couple months. You like how their character powers match their name? Yeah, I tried my best. I tried. Okay, I'm going to... Okay, I can't move. Oh, duh, because I'm literally in a recliner. Okay, let me switch to the movie sets so this group can see that, and then I'll answer a few more questions, then I'll reset the server. Do you guys want me to do live streams more often? Because I kind of miss it. I miss it a lot. I want to do just like those vertical streams where you just like play games. I think it'd be so much fun. Peachy Lexi was in it. She was in the grocery store. I saw another... What editing app do I use? I use Final Cut Pro. My grandma voiced the librarian. She actually... I need to call her back. She left me a voicemail yesterday. She loved the movie. So if my grandma liked the movie, I think everybody should watch the movie. My life is changing because I'm switching colleges. I'm going to school in person instead of online now. Did Alaska Violet say no? She was too busy. She told me she was too busy, so she couldn't help out with this one. The hardest scene was the... Oh, for the editing process? Both of the fight scenes. Those were really, really difficult. Thank you, Floaty. My favorite movie I've made? Probably this one, to be honest, even though there's a really bad mistake at the end. But I'm really proud of how this one turned out. This one has the most meaning out of all of them, like when it comes to story writing, you know? How many months did it take to write the script? 2 months. Do I use CapCut? Yeah, I use CapCut sometimes. Not very often, but sometimes I do. Am I gonna make another movie this year? Hopefully. It depends. I'm really burned out right now, unfortunately. I wasn't taking care of myself, so I need to take a little break right now. So this next week while I'm at VidCon, I'm just gonna try to relax a little bit and just have fun with my friends. How did I board up fancy furniture? That actually was not in this game. It was in a duplicated version of Bloxburg, and Regain Riot made that for me. So it was like he created a second game, and then he gave me like camera permissions in it to make it look like it was Bloxburg, but it wasn't. But yeah. Why are Creek, Bella, Leah, and Megan in the movie? Because I wanted to include other Roblox games, and then I was like, oh, what if I included like someone who plays that game? And that's how it happened. But then if you hear the wording, sorry, something just popped on my phone. If you listen to the wording that Susan says at that time, there's a reason why they showed up. So yeah. I use Final Cut Pro. Where do I get the voice effects? Voice effects as in like the echoing and stuff is just in my editor. Okay, I'm gonna reset the server. Oops. Let's give it a second to chill out. I'd cry if the enemies from Doors were the ones that went to Bloxburg. I know, I was thinking about that. I was like, that would be really fun. But oh my gosh, I was already doing so much like special effects stuff. I just could not. I'm editing for the contest. Any tips? Just be creative with it. Just make sure you're having fun. Your passion will show through. Okay, and then I'm gonna unlock. I'll probably reset the server one more time after this. Okay, I'll show you guys the layer because someone said there were too many people in it. So here's what the layer looks like. So I got the cauldron, we got some stuff over here. We have a little waterfall because it was really still in here, so I needed some sort of movement. So I did add a waterfall. We got some vines, made a little overgrown area. We got a mouse trap. Oh, it does have a little block of cheese on it. That's cute. We have the spell book. We got spider webs, candles, potion bottles, books, vases, an empty cauldron. We got some plants, shovels. We got a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. Oh, that's right. The mushrooms changed. I totally forgot about that. I was like, why does this look different? So yeah. And then this is Mochi. So we built this together. I think it turned out great. Yeah, there was one rat that came out, or mouse that came out in the movie at the intro. The whale's back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you built my meet and greet plot. Aw. That's so cool. That is so cool. I had to get rid of this one because I needed money. I had to delete it, unfortunately. But that's so cool that you rebuilt it. Aw, that means a lot. Who am I going to VidCon with? Let me pull up the... I posted about it. Let me pull up the image so I don't forget anybody. 1 second. Okay, so it's going to be me, Pita Bread, Ashley the Unicorn, Ibella, Napcal, Spec, Ashlia, Booshot, the Panda Girl, Aquila, Nicholas, Bailey, Simply Bubbly, Emmy. We have so many people going. Not even everyone's in that photo now because we found out more people are going. But yeah, there's quite a few of us going. So if you see us, if you guys are going to VidCon, don't be shy. Come say hi. I rhymed that on purpose. Was I on a Discord call with the body actors? Yes, I have a separate Discord server that is called my filming server. And whenever I need to film, we like set a schedule. And oh my gosh, there's multiple chicken nuggets now. I love it. I set a schedule and then we all make sure we're on that like voice call at the correct time. And then I direct them while I film. So I tell them like walk ahead, stop here, turn to the right, do a shrug, like all that type of stuff. The mistake at the end, there's 2 people at the end that are in a shot that we're not supposed to be. Is VidCon in the US? VidCon is everywhere, but they have multiple locations. So the one I'm going to is in Anaheim, California. It's across from Disneyland. And I'm also going to Disneyland with some of the group. It's going to be so much fun. So I'm going to vlog that as well. What was the set that I liked the most? I think Sabrina's Cottage was my favorite. I really like how that one turned out. I actually haven't opened that one in a little bit. Oh, this one's really cool too. It was so annoying placing all of these books because I couldn't just copy and paste because I needed it to look a little bit more natural, you know? So every book is placed by itself. I think up here they're copied because we don't actually film up there, but everything down here is like manually placed. It took so long. Okay, let me switch to Sabrina's Cottage so we can give that one some more attention. There's actually, there's a little, not an Easter egg, but also an Easter egg. It's just not for my own movies. But Mochi put something in here that I don't think anybody noticed yet. So I will show it to you guys and see if you guys can see what it is. And get your guesses going. Oh my gosh, there's nothing here. Oh, there we go. Ew, that's weird. It's all loading in. Oh my goodness. Why did Anix run behind the tree when you could see him clearly? Because his plan, like when they all made the plan, is that he needs to like get her out of the store, I guess the restaurant. They need to get her outside. So they had to get her away from fancy furniture, but they needed to get her like, I don't know how to explain it. They need to get her further enough away to where she can't get to everyone at fancy furniture, but like she's so powerful that she can kind of just go wherever and fly everywhere and stuff. So yeah, there were reasons behind it. Like I literally made my own little like digital board, and I had like a profile picture of each character that I would move around every time I wrote part of the script. I was like, okay, everyone's gonna move here, so I'd move all the characters to that area. So and so is gonna move here, so I would move that person to that area. So I took a picture of oh gosh, what's going on? There we go. I took a picture of the town from above. I'll show you. I'll reset the server in a second. This group hasn't had very long. So I took a picture kind of like this. And then, you guys can't see my mouse, unfortunately. I don't know why my mouse doesn't show on here. But I took a picture like this, and then I had a profile picture of each character. And then I would say like, okay, they all started over here, right? Well, half of that group actually ran away. So that group is like over here now. But then this group, they started running this way. And then Susan, she blows them this way because I needed to get to town hall. So that was how they all flew over, like slash teleported to this area right here. And then the group that was over here, that was the group that needed to go to fancy furniture. So they eventually moved to fancy furniture. But then as you saw, Aquila comes back over to French Roses to check on her. So now Aquila's with that group, but you still have the group over here. And then that group had to break furniture to get Susan over here because they were distracting her because she was over there with Capto and she had hurt him. So they need to bring her over here to destroy her furniture. But then she got angry and was like, fine, you want to break something of mine? I'm going to break something of yours. And then she grabs Annex and Panda and sticks them on the roof. So now she's on the roof with two characters. There's 3 characters on the roof. And then everyone else, everyone from Fancy Furniture, everyone that was over here, they all go here. So now they're watching what's going on up here. Do you see how complicated it is? Do you see why, like, it is so complicated writing an action story and fight scenes. I had no idea. I actually watched, what was it, an end game behind the scenes with, like, the writers or something to see how they did it. It's so complicated. Like, oh my god. So, as you can see, just by the way I was talking about that, there's so much that you have to think about. Why do I do this to myself? I ask myself the same question every single day. I'm just an overachiever, but I also love storytelling. So like when you put those together, I just overcomplicate things and yeah. So that's what happened. Okay, let me show you guys what I wanted to show you. Okay, do you guys see something besides the whale? Is there anything here that looks a little bit different? Kind of like something else. Is there anything you see? Is there lore in the movie? Yeah, just if you watch the movie, you can see all the lore and stuff. FNAF, you got it! Good job, Kobe. Good job. Yes, it's Freddy Fazbear. That was Mochi's idea. Oh my gosh, you can't see this. So many people here. I can't. Ah, there he is. There he is. Got a little top hat and a microphone. Freddy Fazbear. I do like FNAF. I don't play the games. I've only played the first one. I've seen a couple of the other ones like on videos and stuff. Because I'm not really a gamer. Oh, look who it is. I don't think I would consider myself a gamer because I only really play Roblox, but I do like the storyline of FNAF. I think it's really, really unique. And I loved the movie. I can't wait for the second one. How did I get on Town Hall roof? Well, let me show you. Let me show you. It took a while, I'm gonna be honest, because there were times I was like, oh shoot, you're supposed to have a different face. So they had to jump off the roof to get to, we actually were changing our faces at Style Salon. And then they had to go all the way back up to the mountain and fly all the way back over to Town Hall and then fall into Town Hall. So that is why filming took a really long time. It was the hang glider. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yeah, it's full right now. I'll do one more reset after I fly onto the roof. Yes, that was the mess up, unfortunately. I'm so mad at myself for it. I'm really bummed. Oh yeah, I could've just teleported. I'm dumb. It's fine. It's fine. You liked Susan? Yeah. Ash played her really well. I love how they get powers just for them to take it away. That is because unity is their greatest strength. And as you saw in the movie, Roses hits Faulty, who hits Peta, and then they start bickering, so they're not united anymore. They were doing well, but then because they weren't working together, the unity became their weakness because they weren't united and working together. So that is when Susan took control and was able to get in. All right. Let's go to Town Hall. Here we go. Oh my gosh, is that what my dress looks like from the bottom? Wow, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, look, you're all going. Look at you all. Yes, let's go all the way to Town Hall. We got this. If you guys saw at the bloopers, I almost fell off the roof because I was actually playing Annex for most of the movie. I was playing him on my tablet while I was filming with my computer. And I was playing him for the Town Hall scene, and I had to fly him over here, and I almost fell off the roof. It was so bad. And thankfully Panda was able to record that. Oh yeah, Panda played a little part as well. She was on the roof for a little bit. She played herself. I totally forgot. But yeah, this is where everything happens, guys. Oh wait, let me make it foggy. You can get the whole experience. Ooh, spooky. Very spooky. How long did it take to do the whole movie? 6.5 months. 6.5 months. I don't know how the time flew by so fast, but it did. You're seeing your family in California on the 29th? Oh, that's cool. But yeah, it is the last day of VidCon. It won't let you in because it's full, but I'm gonna reset in a second. I just wanna let everyone get a chance to get on the roof. And then I'll reset it one more time. Any movies this year? I don't know yet. How did I have the door in Styles? We rebuilt the set. we rebuilt it. Bloopers are at the end of the movie. Have I been to the UK? I have not, but I actually just got a passport. Well, I took my photo yesterday. It looks so bad. But I do have a passport coming soon. I don't know when I'm gonna use it though. How much is Final Cut Pro? It's $300 one-time payment, and it's only for Apple. But if you think about it, like I've been using Final Cut Pro since senior year of high school. So it's been 3 years? I think 3 years. The reason I actually got it, I don't know if, for those who are at least in the United States, when the whole pandemic thing happened, the president gave $300 to each kid, like to help the families. And my parents both got very lucky and were able to keep their jobs during the pandemic. So they actually let us use that money for ourselves as long as we were doing it to help benefit us for the future. We couldn't just blow the money on something. So I decided, because I had used Final Cut the year before the pandemic happened with my filming class, I really liked it and didn't want to use iMovie anymore. So I used that $300 that we got to purchase the program. So it worked out really well for me. But yeah, it's a one-time payment, which is really nice. But as you can see, I've been using it for multiple years. So I really got my money's worth of it. All right, guys, I'm going to lock the server. I'm going to let one more group in, and then I'm going to go for the day. I do have to do some other stuff. I'm going to be on a podcast tomorrow, so I have to do some stuff today. Okay, let me go back to my plot. Again, bloopers are at the end of the movie. The librarian was my grandma. Okay. I'll leave this plot for now. Okay. And then I'm gonna unlock for you guys. There you go. This is gonna be the last group. So if you've already joined, give some others a chance. Did I ask any other people to act but didn't want to or couldn't? Yeah, so there were a couple people that I did ask. Nobody said no because they weren't interested. Those that said no was because they just weren't able to at the time. My dad played Dr. Bloxburg. What was it like trying to have Ash do the evil laugh at the beginning of the movie? I sent her a couple references, so I had her do those. How can I get on your plot? It's saying hidden. I think it's gonna be in your settings. You have to rejoin for it to work, I believe. But I think it's at the bottom. I think it's... other render, no. I think there's a certain setting. Show whose house. Have it as auto. I think that's what it is, but you have to rejoin for it to work. It's kind of a weird one. I don't know why it hides. My favorite part of the movie, I already said this at the beginning, but my favorite part of the movie is when the workers that we talked to at like the beginning of the movie, those workers come at the end of the movie to help out. That was my favorite part. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the upstairs. These were all of our like little mood stations because we needed to only film on the first floor, so I just put them up here. And it was perfect. And now you guys can use them because I don't want people fainting. We don't want any fainting happening. Who did the building for the scenes? All of the credit is in the scrolling credits at the end of the movie. But there were a couple people that did help me out with the sets. The scene that took the longest to film was the end scene, the big fight scene. No, I have not been to the UK, but I do want to go. Why did I kick you out? Because I gotta give others a chance. That's why I've been resetting the server. Your favorite part was the opening credits. They were well made and felt like a real movie. Thank you. Those took a really long time because I had a hard time like figuring out what I wanted to do. Has anybody here seen Edward Scissorhands? Who here has seen Edward Scissorhands? Please do more lives. I know I missed them a lot. Hopefully when I come back from VidCon I can do more. I want to do like just days where we play games together. How long did I spend on editing? I was editing for the past 2 weeks, I believe. And this past week I was, I woke up at 6. There was one day I woke up at 5 because I was super ill from working on this movie. Most days I was working in this past week, I was working on the movie, editing the movie from about 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night. With like almost no break. And it really took a toll on my body. So don't, just coming from experience, don't push your body that hard. It will not help you in the future. Yeah, it's full. Okay, I'm gonna open... Actually, where's Mochi? Oh, perfect. Okay, here you go. You guys can come see this one for those that are new to the server. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, I love a little garden. Oh, that's so cool. That looks really good. Do I want to make a true story based on movies in the future? I don't think I would do based on a true story because I think you have to get permission for those. And I'm not like a full-on like movie team. I'm just one person, so I don't think I'm able to do that. My favorite set is Sabrina's Cottage. This one over here. I just love the aesthetics and I'm really, really proud of the living room. And I love the carpet. It's so pretty, and I love the kitchen too. The colors turned out really cool. You liked the movie? Thank you. Out of all of my movies so far, which one was your favorite? Let me know in the live chat. Let me know. My grandma played the librarian. Yeah, I filmed everything in my neighborhood. Oh my gosh, I didn't even talk about the whole Edward Scissorhands. Oh my gosh, I'm so distracted. So for those who have seen Edward Scissorhands, at the beginning, there's cold credits, which is what I did in this movie. And the text turns in a certain way. That's what inspired the text turning in my movie, was the Edward Scissorhands intro. He likes the murder mystery. Susan. I know, Susan and Silent Screams, they're like almost even right now for me, but I'm kind of leaning more towards Susan now just because of how much work it was. You liked the Latte Love Story? That one was so cute. Yeah, I liked that one a lot. I like them all, to be honest. Honestly, well, I wasn't a huge fan of the Christmas Carol one, but it's such an original, like, movie, you know, that everyone knows. I just had to do it in Bloxburg. Please do more events. I miss building my big plots. I really do. I don't have the time, unfortunately, to build big plots anymore, but I do hope to at least open my water parks once this summer. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Why is one movie private? None of the movies are private. If you're talking about the cauldron, like the boiling cauldron is what it's called, that was just the trailer, like teaser trailer type of thing that sits and plays during the premiere, like while it's scheduled. Okay, let me switch to the movie sets for you guys. You liked the Christmas Carol one? Oh wait, the one movie private thing, someone had that issue on Twitter. They were talking to me about it. I think it's on your end. It might be like a setting or something. But that's been happening to a couple people, and I don't know why. But yeah, I'm not sure. Also, make sure to join my Discord server. Link is in the description. That is so you guys can help me with future movies. You know, like at the beginning where like there's a bunch of people in Bloxburg and they're all like having food and, you know, they're chatting and like using the jump ropes and going to the beach and stuff. That's all you guys. That's all you guys from the Discord server. So make sure you're in the Discord server and get the video participation ping roll. But yeah, so this is Styles, and then if you look at the Styles over here, they're about the same size. I think ours might be a like tiny bit bigger, but you really can't tell the difference, which is cool. Actually, it might be the same size. I don't know. But yeah, so we just copied it over, and then also over here, when they are talking to the librarian and she's like, follow me, they go over here to this area, and this is kind of like what takes you to the ancient library. I'm kind of wondering if someone's gonna come over here and be like, where's the library? Like, my character can't go through the doors. But yeah, oh look guys, look, Dom was here. But yeah, that is like how they get to the library. It's supposed to be like under the stairs. Pretty cool. And then we got the bedrooms over here. We got the news anchor set over here. But yeah, feel free to take photos. That is not the door. Everyone thinks that that's the door. Sorry, that's just a shape. The door's down here. Ta-da! Someone's getting their reading skills up. No, there's not going to be a sequel. I know, my grandma, when I told her, I was like, would you like to be a voice actor in my movie? She's like, oh, she's like, yes, I'd love to. I need to call her after I end the stream. Because she loved the movie. She watched it yesterday. She loved it. I'm gonna go over here. I know the server's full, sorry. I wish we could fit more people, but we can't. There's already 75 of you, which is crazy. And then this is the storage room. Oh no, not again. No. Someone did that when we were filming, and it moved all of the, like every box was placed exactly where it needed to be for a certain reason, and this happened during filming, and I had to put everything back. Luckily, we're done filming, so it's not an issue anymore, but yeah. Unfortunate. Anyways, guess we can't go in there. But we can go to the cave. Expand the Robuilds cinematic universe. That would be fun, but your girl cannot edit that many special effects again. I was dying. Is that a squirrel with a chainsaw? Wow, that is such a vibe. What did I use to make my script? Google Docs. Just Google Docs. Let's go this way. Oh, why is there a yoga mat? Okay, well, it matches. It matches the rocks. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people in there. I love the water. It's so pretty, and I had it like curve up here too. And then to make it glow, there's all these lights in the back because for some reason, I don't know why Bloxburg does it, but the lights go through like walls and flooring. So like there are certain times in certain sets, which actually my mansion that I used for the Silent Screams of Bloxburg, there's a part at the beginning like where it's like that big driveway. I actually have lights in the basement because it was so dark at that time. So it's kind of interesting but kind of convenient. So okay, I can do like 2 more questions and then I gotta go. So let's see. Make up good questions. Make up good questions. And make sure you're in my Discord server. Oh, let me switch to the premiere plot because you guys haven't seen that one yet. There you go. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of you joined the server. Awesome. Link in the description. Where is VidCon? It's the one that I'm going to is in Anaheim, California. Did everyone else have a script when you filmed, or did you just tell them what to say? So the voice actors, I gave them their lines only, so then the movie would be a surprise, and then I just tell them to say the line 2 or 3 times, so I have options. As for the body actors, only like my moderators in the filming server have the script, like to help me keep an eye on it. But as a body actor, to give you that surprise aspect, once the movie is done, you do not get access to the movie script. If that makes sense. So yeah, only the moderators and I see the script, and then the voice actors only see their lines. How many people did it take to make the whole movie? Over 100 people, as said at the beginning of the movie. Okay, I can do one more question. Let's see. Let's see. Am I gonna do a zombie movie? I have been getting this question so many times ever since the like abandoned furniture came out, because I did mention that I wanted to do one. Eventually, maybe one will happen. I have no idea what my life is looking like in the future right now, so I don't know for sure. But I think it would be a lot of fun. But yeah. So we'll see. I don't know what movies are coming next. You guys will just have to stay tuned, I guess, but I need to take care of myself a little bit because I have not been taking care of myself, so I need to take a little break. But yeah, thank you guys so much for staying on this live stream and asking me questions and hanging out with me. Thank you so much for the support on the movie so far. And I will see you guys later. Bye, everyone. Love you all. Bye.